people say, oh, you have a constipation because you want to detoxify, right? So Avenue is so good, and we need 30 grams a day for fiber. So they taking fiber.
How much fiber does Avenue?
30
grams?
18. No, 9 grams. You check label and you will know. And they tell you, Yvonne, before I take EXL product, my bowel movement is regular, morning time. It reminds me go to washroom. But now you tell me prevention is so good, so I take Avenue. And then I constipated. Your product is garbage. We have lots of things happen. First of all, when we're giving them the Avenue, we need to tell them you need to double water. Right? Sometimes, yes, I did. Still, then we need to understand our small intestine is here, right? So when we're eating something, we have saliva first. So we'll make solid food become like a congee, and our stomach will create lots of juice to mix and send to our small intestine. Small intestine is doing job, so something solid and waste product it will kick to our large intestine. Because through that process, body absorbs so many water. So every food is like a congee. So there's a stuff from a large intestine here. So it will goes up, right? Goes to this way. So from here, it's all congee. It's wet. Like some people have a diarrhea. Here goes down, goes to here, out, right? So body is suck the water because body think the liquid inside, liquid in goes through large intestine, still have something body can use. So body has to suck. Okay, when suck, our large intestine is not like this inside. It's smooth. It's very lots of folder. So goes. So lots of stool is in the folder, and it goes down because body is sucking water. So lots of stool here. But if our large intestine work properly, want to do this, so the bowel movement go. So if sometimes it's dry, here is so dry, cannot move properly, so constipated. So we need to drink a lot of water. Sometimes it's not water problem. It's because they want to take away the stool. The stool is it's inside the folder. It's very dry, so it will cause constipated. This is normal. But how we avoid this kind of problem? Water. Ask them to drink a double of water. And the other way, if people have a severe constipation problem, you may need to ask them taking Avenue, like a half morning, half evening. Don't do too much. Yeah, half morning, half evening. This is the other way, but you need to judge. 90% people using Avenue is very good. Have that 10% people have constipated, or the time is changing. But this is normal. You need experience. Then you will not feel scared. Like you introduce wrong product to people. No, you introduce the right product to people just because everybody, individual is different. So you need to very carefully. Okay. My goodness. Yeah, taking any other things. The other things is people will say, oh, I use your Avenue. I use your Avenue for a long time, but still my bowel movement is still dry. I have no bowel movement. How do you explain? How do you think?
Not enough water.
It's not, yes, not enough water it is. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's because liver is not working. Liver and kidney, they are not working. Remember, I say liver, kidney not working properly, it will cause diarrhea or cause constipation. So you need to remember and telling them, or you need to use Nutricardia and Refresh to nourish your kidney and yes, liver first. This is a very, very important. You need to remember. How come it's so small? Okay. Anyway, it's better than this is okay. So because you want to giving them a chance, you want to help them, right? So you need to telling them things before you adding product. If you don't telling them people before, some people will think, Avenue is no good. Now you're selling other product, you want to sell me, right? Well, there's a chance. So you might giving them, you say something before, you say, okay, now you have a constipation, because diarrhea, because constipation, right? Maybe it's not enough fiber. If a person tell you, oh, I take lots, I take oatmeal, and I take lots of large amount of plant food, I still have no bowel movement. In this case, you need to remember, oh, because if they are doing blender, they blend a lot of fruit, vegetables, so that seems they don't lack of fiber. So you need to think, oh, I need to give them Nutricardia and Refresh. Put a DI, because DI is for the whole digestive system problem, right? Now you're telling them, okay, if you saying you get enough amount of fiber, I will give you two options. One option is four product: Avenue, DI, Nutricardia, and Refresh. This is work perfectly. But if you say you are taking enough fiber, okay, so we can put Avenue aside. So the second option is with no Avenue. Now of course, some people will take a second option because Avenue less product. You can do. If it's no good, you can change to option one, because you're giving her two options. If second option is no good, cheaper is no good, we put one more Avenue. So they keep in mind. It's better, or one option is, or Avenues, you use three, no good, and then you put one more, you want to give more, you want to pay more money, no way.
Yeah, but how long, how much time? How much time between you before you go from option 2 to option 1?
Around 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months?
2 to 3 months. You can use option 2 for 2 months. If it's still not working, you can switch to option 1. Option 1 is one more Avenue. You're giving them, keep in their mind.
So first Avenue, and then after that problem, then you add Nutricardia and Refresh.
No, you don't do this way. You giving first way, you're giving them Avenue, you're giving them Nutricardia, Refresh, and DI. Of course, you're gonna ask if this guy is not eating enough fiber. Of course, no choice. Option 1, Avenue, Nutricardia, Refresh, right? DI. If this guy has no digestive problem, like no stomach uncomfortable, sometimes you don't need to use DI. But that 3 product is a must. Yeah, but if this guy tell you, oh, I eat a lot of, I blend a lot of fiber, I eat oatmeal, so you're giving 2. You need to judge. It's not, because things here.
So then they don't need to take